EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Just a short time ago, smoke from the pyrotechnics filled the dome as the Colts made their way out of the locker room. We're set for football as the Colts get set to match up with the Cincinnati Bengals.
Rigoberto Sanchez to kick off for Indianapolis.
Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And no run back here, so they'll bring it out to the 25. A first carry here for Joe Mixon. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
It's 2nd and 8.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Burrow going to fake to Mixon and now look to throw. Flushed out right. He gets this in the hands of Mixon. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He was out there waving his arms, and when you get a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
Burrow's throw going to be caught by Boyd. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Burrow to Boyd there for the Cincy first.
First down.
Off the play fake, here's Burrow. Throw left side complete. That's Boyd. Tyler Boyd, he's going to go. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Complete to number
Tyler Boyd, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bengals are going to take a first-quarter lead. Well, that's how they envisioned it, get the football to start the game and score.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
And this carries into the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. They'll run. This is Jonathan Taylor. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
No, Jonathan Taylor didn't get the yardage he wanted on that carry. But I think this is central casting for him to be with the Colts. A big, strong, physical offensive line that goes with his running style. Elite speed, elite power. I think he'll catch more passes out of the backfield in the NFL than he did in Wisconsin. And yards after contact, that's his forte. The only thing he's got to improve on, taking care of the football. Put it on the ground way too often at Wisconsin. If he learns to hang on to it, he could be one of the surprises in the NFL.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, Brissett. Got a man open. That's Devontae Parker complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one goes for 24 yards.
1st and 10.
So they'll come up in Bengals territory now with a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing, Brissett. Flush to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
This is brought in by Gibson. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
The 26-yard line.
First and 10, Taylor now. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. 4 yards on the pick.
From the 22, Brissett. He gets this into the hands of Taylor. Call it a gain of 5, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6. They only needed 1 yard on 3rd down. They get 10 instead by going to the air. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal. At the Bengals.
2nd down and goal. Brissett dancing to his left. And it's caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1 yard line. 5 yards that time on the completion. And now it's 3rd and goal. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Colts, nothing.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Taylor. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. 6 yards in the wrong direction that time. Not only that, but it brings up 4th. Blankenship's kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So they get the field goal, but that was a 14-play drive to get 3.
You sound like you're going negative on me.
I was.
Sounds like you're thinking the 3 is just not that good.
And people say that we're negative sometimes. So.
Well, here's the deal. Getting the 3 is good. Obviously, you would think on a 14-play drive you're going to get 6 out of it. But that type of a drive can pay dividends later on because you might wear the defense down.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had the touchdown on the opening drive of the ball game. It was countered by just a field goal. So, hey, if your guys can do that for 4 quarters, you're in good shape.
Yeah, it is a team game, so that's just good complimentary football. But, you know, I know I'm no brainiac, but you trade 6s for 3s, things are going to work out in your favor.
Ball at the 23, 2nd and 8.
At the 20.
Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 13. It's a 1st down.
And a good pickup there by Mixon, and that shows the talent that he has. Back-to-back 1,000-yard seasons. 4th in the NFL in 2018. 9th last year. But I look for those numbers to jump back up again with the introduction of new talent in Cincinnati.
Now this throw caught left side. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And he's going to take this one across midfield and into Colts territory.
The ball carrier.
He's brought down there by Kenny Moore.
To the 49-yard line.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain. So you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue to run the football because as an offensive play caller, you're on schedule and feeling pretty good about your next couple of calls.
11 yards there, 1st down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Bengals.
Play action. It's Burrow sliding out of the pocket. Open man is Ross, complete. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They go back to the ground now with Mixon. He spins free. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. 2nd and 5 from the 8.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
From the gun again to Mixon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive.
Well, that call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
Second quarter action, 1:56 remaining. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. Well, maybe a little bit of an anxious moment there as that ball got closer and closer, but it does curl in.
Yeah, actually did a little bit of a slow dance there with the left upright, didn't it? But had just enough space, as you said, for it to curl in.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Just a lone field goal for them so far, trailing 10-3 as they come up 1st and 10. They'll throw left side to start the drive is complete. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Mike 59. Mike 59. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check 43. Check.
On first down, Taylor. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. He's going to let one go deep for Parker. And is this intercepted? It is. It's intercepted. William Jackson with a pick.
When I was in school, math was not my strong suit, but I did learn enough to know how to play cover 3. 2 corners and a safety divide up the field in thirds. On this play, the corner didn't get fooled by anything in front of him. Kept his coverage all the way down the sideline in the deep 3rd position and makes the interception.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 40.
Going deep downfield for Ross. A battle for it, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
2nd and 5 now. Brissett. And they take this up near the 30 before he's taken down. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. A good first down call as the screenplay gets him 9. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. They lose the yardage, and, of course, they also lose the down on the grounding call, and it's quickly 2nd and long. Out of the gun, it's Burrow. And he's got his man in stride, complete. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
It's a gain of 8.
And with a 3rd and 13 here, the defense in a dime look. From the shotgun, Joe Burrow. He's got his man here. It's Green. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, a chip shot here. So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
To kick off for Cincinnati.
The Colts getting the football first, and they trail here as we are back underway in quarter number 3. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
It's on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. They trail by 10, 13-3 as they come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Brissett. The toss here completed to Pittman. Not much there, only a yard. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Brissett. Going deep here for Parker. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this way down in Cincinnati territory. A huge play that time for the Colts. 56 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Jonathan Taylor, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Colts able to get this back within a touchdown.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. Pretty important 3rd quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
Jerome Baker.
And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Again, it's Mixon. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
A gain of 27.
Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And a diving grab. I think he got that, yes. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
1st down, Cincinnati.
They'll run on 1st down. Mixon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Colts 24-yard line.
They're passing here, Joe Burrow. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. 11 yards there, first down.
A gain of 11 on
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Burrow going to give this to Mixon. And he's going to get about 4 down inside the 10 to the 9.
Mixon, the Bengal ball carrier.
If you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
On 2nd down, here's Burrow, eluding the pressure right. And it's a Cincinnati Bengals touchdown.
Burrow on the keeper.
That touchdown, Charles, the first rushing TD of his rookie year.
I don't know that he's going to be Lamar Jackson or Russell Wilson or Josh Allen at this stage of his career, but he's got youth on his side. Those young legs, he put them to good use there, didn't he?
Randy Bullock to kick off for Cincinnati.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. And this carries into the end zone. And he's going to get this across the 20 as he's out of bounds at the 23.
On the return, the Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
That's a good way to start the drive, 17 yards and a first down. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. Back to Taylor on first down. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Taken down at the 43-yard line. A 3-yard pickup.
On 2nd and 7, Brissett escaping the pressure right. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Jonathan Taylor.
The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5.
Brissett down. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this third quarter. Logan Wilson in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. The Colts on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. Brissett sets to throw it. Flushed out right. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Von Bell. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And he'll get this only up to about the 35. Kari Willis there to bring him down.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On 2nd down, Burrow buying time to his left. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Boyd. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. 23 yards the pickup there. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. Now Joe Mixon. There to stop him was Darius Leonard. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9. Here's
Burrow. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
5 yards that time out of the scramble, but now they're looking at a 4th down situation.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he doesn't even get this to the 10. He's taken down at the 9.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. To throw, Brissett. Now they go screen, it's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. So it goes as a completed pass, but they lose a full 5 yards. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Brissett, this complete to the former Longhorn Marcus Johnson. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
The Colts on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll try and run for the 1st with Taylor. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
7-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
4th down, Brissett. Flush to his right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. So now with a little over 2 minutes to play, the road back gets very difficult.
Difficult, but still not impossible if they go ahead and play this thing out. Now the defense has to come up big. They've got to go for a strip of the football on each and every snap to try and give themselves a chance.
Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
On the play. 1st down, Bengals.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4. He was able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake it the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's able to pick up the first before he's brought down inside the 5 at the 4. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it 1st and goal. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. He was looking for John Ross that time, but it'll be 2nd and goal. Line of scrimmage, again the 4-yard line, 2nd and goal. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops slowly. It's got to be right at them if you're going to run the football. And if you're going to throw it, something quick, get it out of your hands in a hurry.
And he took the contact as he was throwing it, and the ball drops incomplete.
At the 3-yard line.
And, well, they could just run this clock out, but here is the field goal unit on 4th down. From the left hash, should be a fairly easy one here. Bullock's kick is good. And that will make this now a 15-point advantage.
25.